happy and relaxed, you'll make less mistakes. Yeah. And yes, you can do good work also when you're relaxed within. So you should have a hobby which you like. So today, because tomorrow is a, what day? I know. What's special tomorrow? Can you please distribute it? Huh? Valentine's Day. Yeah, take one and distribute. If you can distribute it. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, okay? So remembering Saint Valentine, he was very loving to all. You can just pass it. So, yeah, I need one. Yeah. Oh, thanks. So, I enjoy doing origami. And let me teach you one simple origami to you. Just fold it. You know, when you engage your mind in creating something, your mind is relaxed. You know, fold it like this. Yeah, done? Good. Make a crease. Okay, good. Open it. And fold this point like this up to the line here, middle line. Like this. Done? Like this. Middle. And you fold this to the middle of this top line. Like this. You see this? From here, it looks like children's workshop, huh? Okay, done? Good. Now, you see, this point will touch the middle, okay? I'll show you how. Like this. You just fold like this. Yes, that's right. You can show her. Show me. All of you show me. Wonderful. Okay. Fold the other side and you'll get a heart. It's a heart. And to add some beauty, what you'll do is just fold a little on both sides like this. Do you see this fold? Small fold? Like this. I mean, turn to the back and then fold like this. Turn to the back. Yeah, right. Fold like this. Small fold on both sides. And also on the top, small fold. Small fold like this. Okay, you like it? It's done. Just turn and see how beautiful your heart is. Okay, we are going to do something with this later. Keep it safe. So to experience that relaxation, you have to include some activity in your daily routine. You need it. Because when you feel peaceful, you also feel empowered. And when you keep doing when you keep yourself engaged in such peaceful activities, that becomes a habit. Like for some people, the worrying has become a habit. And this peacefulness has to become a habit. And when this peacefulness becomes a habit, it really helps you to see the positivity within the self. See the positive resources that's within you. So make it a habit. And another thing is, it's always good to just extract 1 minute and then sit in silence. And like you did this peace room exercise, I'll tell you another exercise. Can you sit straight? It's just 1 minute exercise, okay? It's called 1 minute meditation. First step is relax your body. Second step is just observe the sounds around you. And then third step is just focus on your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out, that's it, okay? Close your eyes. I relax my body. I release all the tension in the muscles of my body. From head to toe, the whole body is relaxed. I observe the sounds in this surrounding. The sound of the AC, soft music. As a detached observer, I observe these sounds. I slowly withdraw my attention from outside and turn my attention inwards. I focus on my breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in peace. Breathe out all negatives. I'm filled with peace. Slowly open your eyes with a smile on your face. So this is one technique. So one is the peace room technique, and another one is be a detached observer, just observe the surroundings, and then breathe in peace. This is another technique. Yeah, you got it? So what is the time, when is the time to relax? When you don't have time for it. That is when you have to make yourself sit. Physically stop doing everything. Sit and practice this. Don't feel guilty about that, And if you get a quiet time, free time, please enjoy that quiet time. And do not frantically fill that quiet time with any busyness. Please don't do it. Even if you have the urge of busyness, please don't do it. Enjoy the quiet moments. And yes, physically stop and practice this. And you know, the next thing is, the most challenging one is, quieten your mind. Yeah, you can relax for some moment, but quietening your mind is really challenging because your mind jumps from one subject to another, right? So you need to quieten your mind. How do you quieten your mind? There is a technique. So I would like to share with you that technique. It is called dot technique, okay? This is dot technique. D is detach. So you detach from your own thoughts. Whatever thoughts you get in your mind, just detach yourself and then observe. You know, when you observe those thoughts, you start labeling them. You label them as, you know, these are worried thoughts, these are angry thoughts, these are hatred, thoughts of hatred, you know, whatever. You just label those thoughts, unwanted thoughts. So when you label, what happens? You feel like, you know, you are totally separate from those thoughts. You're detached and you're labeling. So you separate yourself from your thoughts. And then third is transform. Transform is you bring a counteractive positive thought to that unwanted waste or negative thought. And repeat that positive thought in your mind. Keep telling very slowly in your mind, you know. And this is how you start quietening your mind. Because positive thoughts bring you peace, right? So remember this technique. And you know, many people want to have positive thoughts and they want to totally erase the negative thoughts. And what they would do is, you know, they just keep repeating the positive thought. But you know, there is this transformation process. Many people ignore the transformation process and they just jump into the positive thinking. So now you first understand, you know, the second step is very important. Detach and then observe. See those unwanted thoughts, negative thoughts, and you label them. And slowly you get detached from them. And then you create a positive thought. And then slowly repeat in your mind. You know, keep repeating. And slowly it will become a habit. Yes. So this will relax you and also recharge you. Because positivity, it fills you with the power. And some other techniques of recharging yourself is, you know, take on a daily vacation. Mm-hmm. Like you said, you know, going for a walk or, you know, just talking with your friend or sipping a coffee or, you know, something. You should have a daily vacation. Don't pile up all the tension and stress and you will be and wait for the weekend so that you can relax yourself. No. So have the habit of daily vacation. And another thing is develop a positive habit. And we need to build up a positive circuit in our brain. Because for a long time, the brain is used to think negative, and the negative circuit has become stronger. And that's why whatever happens, immediately negative thoughts pop up in our minds, right? So we need to develop a positive circuit. And you know, in research, they say, if you repeat a positive thought, I mean, in other words, you call it as affirmation, yeah? So if you bring a positive thought in your mind and repeat it for 1 minute, okay? 3 times a day. 1 minute, 3 times a day, and continuously for 45 days, you will build a positive circuit in your brain. That's interesting, right? Yeah. So make it a habit. And meditation is nothing but positive thinking. What is meditation? It's positive thinking, contemplating on something positive about the self. So meditation is nothing but conscious generation of positive thoughts about the self, about life. And recharging the self is by 2 means. Charge. You get the power from inside and also outside. Connect your mind with your true self and connect with the divine, God. So meditation helps you to connect to both the sources, inside and with the divine. Yes. We need to fill our batteries every day. Soul's battery, right? Do you think so? Yeah. We need to fill because we're all smartphones. So you need more charge. So always have power bank with you so that you can charge soul's battery. What is that power bank? You should have some positive sentences for yourself and just bring that thought in your mind. We have the practice. While retiring to bed, just read something positive and just select one sentence. Like, the other day it was, I just took the sentence like, I am an angel of happiness. Just a small sentence. And then the next morning when I woke up, the same thought came in my mind. I'm angel of happiness. Keep repeating it in your mind. You'll see the difference. So you should, do that. Okay, thank you. And before I conclude, can you all, and another technique to recharge your mind is, the gratitude, feelings of gratitude. Every day, when you get up, you can just think about 3 things you are grateful for and look for something good around you. We played a game with the children when they were going in the van, about 10 children going for a picnic. And we asked the children to look outside and find something good. See, this is a beautiful tree and this is a beautiful color, See how this bus is full of people. How wonderful, They have to speak only positive about the scene, they see. That was really good. And I said, yeah, this is a good game for even adults, Whatever you see, you just only see it as a positive thing, So this is all recharging yourself. So look for the goodness around you and look for goodness in others, especially your family members. So now take that heart and just think that, tomorrow, whom do you want to thank? Or just a word of appreciation for your loved one. So you can open it and you can write a word. You can write the name, dear so-and-so, and you are such a wonderful soul, or whatever you want to write, Just write it, and tomorrow you will give it to that person, right? And if the person is not in town, you can call or you can text message or you can take a photo and send. Right? Okay. And I would suggest you to write this word of affirmation for the person whom you have not shared that appreciation, or very rarely you appreciate that person. It will be even more beautiful. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to write in the heart. Okay, we conclude with meditation. Do you have any questions? Yes.
When in the beginning you asked us to go into the peace room, I was able to follow, but then sometime into it, there was this little voice in my head, which was like, what about all the things that you need to do? So I kind of like, that point in time, it kind of, the connection broke. And then I could not remain in my peace room anymore. It was kind of something was pulling me out of it.
Okay. So when you meditate, those thoughts of your responsibility and duty come. And at that time, those thoughts are unnecessary, right? At that time of meditation. But, those are the thoughts of your responsibilities. So what you can do is you give you imagine those thoughts as an important sheets and put them in a file. Imagine that you are putting them in a file and you are telling them, yes, I am going to do this. After this meditation, I am going to do this with full force. You tell those thoughts, then those thoughts will slowly, come down. It's an art to train your mind. And if you have any unwanted and waste thoughts, what you can do is you imagine like they're all some garbage, waste paper, and you just put them in the garbage bag, tie it, and keep it aside. So this is how we manage our thoughts, and slowly we train our mind, so that we can experience what we want to experience in life. Any other question? Yes, brother.
Can you give an example of a dog technique? Like take the thought and how do you detach, how do you observe, and how do you transform?
If you can give me a negative thought, which often comes in mind.
Like somebody said something to you which you didn't like. They might have made some comments.
They comment. So others comment. Others have passed a unwanted comment on you, and the same words are repeating in your mind. So what will you do is, you first stop and sit, physically stop doing everything, sit and watch what is going on in my mind. See, when the waste thoughts and negative thoughts run in your mind, it really affects you physically, right? Sometimes you don't know that you have been thinking a lot of waste and negative. You're not aware of it, but your body will send you the signals. You'll feel some heaviness here or here. Huh? That is the symptom that you're running negative or waste thought in you. Actually, we shouldn't allow till your body shows the symptoms. But anyway, that's okay. So immediately you extract some time and sit quietly and then watch what is happening within me, what thoughts I am getting. Detach and watch. And then you will find out, okay, this person, commented like this. And then, so observe, and you are labeling that thought like, this is a thought, coming out of, that feeling of insult. I feel insulted. So, and then what I can do with that thought is, I tell myself that this is a comment of that particular person. But I know what I am, who I am. It is his or her opinion. It is a powerful, word. Like, if you think others' comment as just theirs, and not yours, and you don't want to make it your own, right? So just bring this thought that it is his or her opinion, but I know about myself. So you just remember, you remind yourself of your own strengths at the time. This is where you bring the positivity in you. This transforming is not rejecting what thoughts you're getting, but understanding that thought and then adding positivity. That is what the transformation process. When you develop this habit of transforming, and when you keep doing it, it will become a habit. In the beginning, it may look artificial. It may again and again another waste thought will pop up in your mind saying that, no, but he is saying like this to you. Again, the same thought will pop up. But you tell, no, it is his opinion. Again and again, it's like argument within yourself. But it's a good argument. Keep feeding the positive. And really you'll feel the difference. Keep feeding it. We need to do that. Yeah.
Do we argue or ignore that?
It's always good to argue and just analyze and then act on it. Never ever ignore. Sometimes it's ignore is, you can ignore, but also with understanding. Yeah. Challenge?
Challenging it.
You're challenging. Yeah, that's the right word. That's the right word. Thank you, brother. Yeah, thank you. That's challenging is a good word. Yeah. Instead of arguing, yeah. Challenging is a good word. Yes. Actually, see, we all want to be calm. People want to be calm, but they react. And we want to actually, we like the idea of forgiveness, but it seems difficult to do it, especially with the immediate family members. And we all search for answers to the mental and emotional discomforts, but we don't want to look into the causes of the discomforts we are having. We don't want to see it very deeply. Why? Because when you look deeply, you will find that you will have to bring some change in you. That's why most of the people, they are comfortable with all the discomforts. Comfortable being uncomfortable. And they are happy being unhappy. And another thing is they are content with anger and tension also. Sad, very sad. So ask yourself, how do you want your life to be? Exactly. Everyone will answer that I want my life to be happy and peaceful. So if you want your life to be peaceful and happy, please do the effort for that. So that's why we saw these techniques of including some peaceful activities in your daily routine. Not like at the weekend, I'll go to the meditation center and spend some time in meditation, or I just go out for a picnic. No. Include some quiet moments and peaceful activities in daily routine and meditation that will really, really help you. Yeah. No one can help me except myself. Yeah, this is life. Thank you. Minute of silence. Then just play music. Imagine a tiny star in between the eyebrows. It's a peaceful star. And you are that star. I am a peaceful soul. The white rays of peace emanate from me, the star, and spread throughout this body. The whole body becomes peaceful, healthy. I spread this light of peace all around me. Let all souls of the world experience this peace. I am a peaceful star. Smile. And sister will share about the upcoming programs. And of course, Saturday I'll share more points on this, as brother asked, this transformation part, more of that, and in a different way.